focus there. Then we can turn that on. If you just want to hold that, I'll fade you up. And then you should be able to say a few words and people should be able to hear you.
Hello.
Ah, good. Excellent. Are you comfortable?
I'm a bit scared.
Oh. What? Birds?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Them as well.
Them as well. Okay. So, afraid of when they flap their wings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you can you imagine that now? Can you imagine being somewhere where the birds are flapping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that kind of like when they flap when they fly up towards you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we can definitely see present state associated. Yeah. Okay. So how do you do it?
Well, you're kind of walking along, and there's a pigeon,
Right.
and then it goes flaps, and you have to get out of the way quick.
All right. Okay. So
Really quick.
Okay. Really quick.
Really
Okay.
quick.
Yeah. So how do you know it's time to do it?
You see a pigeon.
Oh, you see the pigeon.
Pigeons are particularly bad because there's too many of them.
There are quite a few. Yeah.
They really ought to be short, actually.
Oh, really? Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So how do you really feel about that?
That pigeon.
Yeah. Right. I should lose
Actually,
that.
I tell you that
Pigeon should be short. What are the presuppositions of this?
there's some living on the roof of my office.
Oh, right.
And I have a skylight.
Right.
And they scratch at the skylight. I think they're going to come in.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's just a bit freaky.
Yeah. So then
So I have
you
to
go to a
slow
bit
them.
of a flap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, let's say that you're going to go on holiday. Yeah?
Right.
And so there'll be nobody here to have you a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from a temporary phobia agency. People hire me in to have their phobias for them.
Where?
Because when you get fired from your phobia, you see, when you get back, we want you to still have a job. So I've got to fill in for you for a day, and I don't know how to do it.
Right.
So teach me how to like do the phobia thing. What's the first thing that has to happen for you to do this?
I guess you have to see a few pigeons.
Okay. So what do you see a picture? Or?
Why? You're walking in the park and they're there, aren't they?
Okay. But now, you can do it now, can't you? Even without the.
I seem to be able to, yes.
Even without it. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you see you have to see a picture?
See a picture of the pigeons,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it a big picture or a small picture?
It's a sort of this kind of size.
That kind of size.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And this kind of size.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
kind of size.
Could
At
it be
the moment.
okay? Could it be a smaller picture and still work?
I suppose it could be a small pigeon.
Small pigeon. Okay. Could it be a small pigeon and still work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So I've got this picture here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want it to be any bigger.
Oh. Okay. Well, what happened if I made it bigger?
Oh no, that would be too scary.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll keep it nice and small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And could it be further away and still work?
No. No, it doesn't work so well when they're up there.
Oh, right. Okay.
It only works well when they're here.
Oh, when they're just here.
Yeah, when they're round about.
Oh, okay. Right. So I've got to make a picture then of this pigeon and not have it right over there.
No, that's right.
Right.
Can't have it right over there.
Right.
No, definitely can't have it over there.
No, okay. Right. I'll have to make sure I don't have it. Put it
No,
over there.
definitely
Yeah.
don't.
So,
You should get fired as well.
yeah. Yeah. And I need the money. So, so how do you do this again?
You walk through.
Oh, is it a colour picture or black and white?
Oh, colour.
Colour. Okay. Could it be a black and white picture and still work?
Not as well, but it could still work.
It could still work.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is it a bright picture or a dark picture?
Right.
Okay. Could it be really dark and still work?
No, because you probably won't be able to see the pigeons, would you?
Ah, right, okay. Right, I think I'm getting this now. You know, I'm sorry, you have to help me out. So I've got to make a picture of a pigeon.
Okay,
That's not right over in the corner of the room and not dark.
that's right.
Right, okay. So how do you do this again? Oh, I know, just a second. This is a movie, this is no laughing matter. Is this a movie or a still?
Oh God, it's definitely a movie.
It's definitely a movie.
Oh, definitely. They can't do it without doing all this business.
Right, okay. So could it be a still and still work?
Oh no,
You know, it's kind of like...
no. No, because if they had their wings pinned, tied up.
Oh, if they were tied up, it wouldn't work.
I never thought of that before.
Okay. So I've got to make sure I've got a picture that's not right over in the corner of the room.
So if this
not
doesn't
dark.
work, you could become a pigeon tie-upper.
I've never thought of that before. I've got to stop interrupting me, Pat. So I've got to... Give me the straight man, I'll do the next, right? So I've got to make a picture of a pigeon.
Yeah,
It's not way distant in the corner, not dark,
that's right.
and not a still.
No, it can't be still.
It can't be still.
Because you won't be able to do it if it's still.
Could it still work if the pigeon had a Biggles helmet? Because they do, you can see them when they're flying. I know what they're saying to each other. Tally ho, chaps. Bandits, 3 o'clock. Okay, Binky.
I don't think it can work.
No?
No, because I'll probably laugh.
Ah, okay. Okay, Binky. That's what they're flying along, singing the Dam Busters theme, you know. Yeah.
How's that go? Alright, okay.
That one.
Yeah, oh, that one.
That's when they're on a bombing run. You have to make sure you're indoors, don't you? Otherwise it's shit.
Yeah, I don't think it would work if they were wearing stickers.
It wouldn't work?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay. Right. Okay. So it's a picture there.
Yeah.
It's not in the corner room, not dark, not a still. Yeah. And not with the... So, after you've seen the picture, what happens next then?
Well, I usually get out of the way quick.
As soon as you see the picture, do you say anything to yourself, or do you hear any sounds, or?
I say to myself, they might fly up at me, so I better move quick.
Oh, right, okay. Okay. And do you say that in a loud voice or a quiet voice?
I think it's usually quite loud.
Quite loud, okay. Could it be in a quiet voice and still work?
Well, no, I might not hear, and then I might not get out of the way.
Ah, right, okay. Right. Is it in your voice or somebody else's voice?
Oh, my voice.
Your voice. Right. Right, okay. Not in Donald Duck's voice then?
No.
No, not like that. No, okay. All right.
I quite like ducks, actually.
Oh, you quite like ducks? Ah, right, okay. Even though they flap?
They don't fly.
Okay, so you're okay as long as you don't find a duck in a flap.
What?
You have to be careful how you say that.
Right.
It could come out completely different, couldn't it? What is a plap?
It's one of those.
So, it's not Donald Duck's voice then. I've got to make sure it's not a quiet voice, so I'm going to make sure I turn the volume all the way down.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Because you need to be warned in case they...
Okay, so help me out then. I think I'm getting this now. So, how do you do this again? Was it a stereo voice or a mono voice?
I don't know really.
You don't know?
Don't know.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So how do you do it again? Do you say it fast or slow? Okay. Could it be slow and still work?
No. Goodness sake.
Could it be backwards and still work? What was the problem again?
The pigeons, they were the bit of the problem, weren't they? In case they fly.
In case they fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although they've got a very interesting walk, you know. It's almost as if they've got a little Walkman on listening to soul records. My uncle keeps pigeons.
Oh, God. How do you do that?
I tell you what, they're in their kind of like pigeon loft. Their pigeon loft central heated, but his house isn't. Quite bizarre.
Sort of working with him at all.
Working with it? No, not really. No. So do we think we've got it loosened up a little bit? I think we probably have, haven't we? Okay, so now we've got it nice and loosened up. Also, this is a total reframe, because your clients don't expect to come and see like a therapist around a phobia and then end up laughing all the time, and to be sat with a complete madman. And what they started going like, I thought I got problems. But this guy here is crazy.
Would they have helmets on them?
Well, hopefully, yeah, or parachute.
No, that's not good. Then take the helmets off.
Okay, take the helmets off, okay. Right. So, now let's go into do timeline therapy to actually finish the job and get rid of it completely. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, as your unconscious mind, what's the root cause, the first event of this phobia, such that if you were to disconnect it and cause the phobia to disappear from your life forever? If you were to know, was it before, during, or after your birth? First thing that comes to mind.
After.
Okay. And at what age? First thing.
2.
2. Great. You know where your timeline is, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just float up in the air above your timeline, staying really nice and high above your timeline because you can be comfortable whilst you're above your timeline. And ask your unconscious mind to float you over the past to position number 1, which is above the event, and before and after the event as you face the past. So the first event is below you and in front of you as you face the past. Just tell me when you get there.
Okay, I'm there.
Great. Now float to directly above the event, looking down at the event, staying nice and high. And ask your unconscious mind, what was there for you to learn from this event, the learning of which will enable you to let go of the fear, the phobia, easily and effortlessly. Make sure they're positive learnings about yourself that you can use in the future to create new choices for yourself. And ask your unconscious mind to preserve those learnings and place it preserved for all such learnings so that if you need them in the future, they'll be there. Do you have the learnings?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, great. So now stay nice and high above your timeline. Float to position number 3, which is before the event and above the event. Turn around and face now, so the event's below you and in front of you as you're facing now. Make sure that you get nice and high up and nice and far back on that event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's it. Then ask yourself, now, where's the emotion? Did it disappear?
There doesn't seem to be anything there.
There doesn't seem to be anything there.
No.
Okay, let's go and test it. So go down into the event,
Mm-hmm.
squeeze into your little 2-year-old body at the time, looking out of your own eyes. So all the emotions totally disappeared in that event.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little sparrow,
Oh, a sparrow. Okay.
but he's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Oh, good. Okay. So now come back to position number 3. Yep, that's it. Now ask your unconscious mind to bring you all the way back to now. Only as quickly, because your unconscious mind can release all of the emotions and all the subsequent events, preserve any further learnings, and release the emotions all the way back to now.
Okay.
How are we doing? Back in now?
Mhm.
Okay, then come back into it. Excellent.
Okay.
Do you think things look different from up here?
Yeah.
They do, don't they?
It is warm up here, I know now.
It is, yeah, no, yeah. I bake up here, I tell you, it's
Yeah.
very, very hot work. Yeah. I have to sit with these people all day as well.
They're very beautiful.
They are.
aren't
Yeah. You have to remember perception is projection. Okay, so what I want you to do is try and get your all proper back.
I don't seem to be able to find a fear of pigeons.
Uh-oh, you may have lost your skill.
Oh,
I'm trying really hard.
okay.
You told me you were good at this.
I was. I can see pigeons, but it's not a problem.
Okay, can you see pigeons flying?
Yeah.
So can you think of an event in the past where, if you thought about it previously, would have brought up that old fear? Notice how it's different now.
Yeah, this morning I walked about 10 minutes out of my way to avoid a man who was feeding pigeons.
Oh, right, okay. Right, and now when you think about that now?
I just walked past him.
Oh, right, good. And can you think of an event in the future? An event in the future which, if you thought about it in the past, would have caused you to have that old problem? Notice how that's different now.
That's fine. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Good.
That's good. Cool.
Now, we're not suggesting that you're going to become a pigeon lover or anything like that, you know, but at least you can be comfortable around.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
We done?
Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
Excellent. Around. You're not good. Okay. Questions? Right. Okay. So, but just fully consider for a moment, though, these